What if the next 25 minutes of this macro signal video reveal the exact retirement planning mistakes that are silently destroying your future right now, and at the same time hand you the complete proven blueprint that turns ordinary middle-class professionals into multi-millionaire retirees, living their dream life even if you are starting late with limited savings? If you are watching this in 2026 and you are under 55, the honest answer to that question could determine whether you spend your golden years traveling freely, helping your family, and enjoying peace of mind, or working part-time until you are 75, dependent on others, and cutting every expense just to survive. And that is why you must watch this entire macro signal video until the very last second, because by the end, you will have the full battle-tested retirement planning system, complete with real beneficiary transformations, powerful legal strategies, and macro signal economic signals that no other channel delivers in this depth. According to the latest 2026 Federal Reserve and OECD data, by 2035, over 72 million Americans will reach retirement age, yet more than 52% will have less than $200,000 saved, forcing them into painful choices. But today, I am giving you the exact framework that has already created massive wealth for people exactly like you. Stop scrolling right now. Commit 100% to finishing this complete video, because every minute is loaded with life-changing value, and if you implement even 30% of these strategies, your retirement will become unstoppable. So subscribe to Macro Signal, immediately smash that like button if you refuse to retire, broke, and turn on notifications so you catch every critical economic signal that protects your future. Let us dive deep into retirement planning. Retirement planning, the disciplined, lifelong process of designing, protecting, and optimizing your financial future so you can maintain or even upgrade your desired lifestyle for 30, 40, or even 50-plus years without ever running out of money, no matter what inflation, healthcare costs, or market crashes throw at you. The absolute foundation of any successful retirement planning strategy is harnessing the unstoppable power of compound interest, the force Albert Einstein called the eighth wonder of the world. And when you start retirement planning early in your 20s or 30s, that compounding becomes your greatest wealth multiplier. Take the real story of beneficiary Rajesh, who at age 26 began retirement planning with disciplined monthly investments of just $250 into a low-cost, diversified index portfolio. By the time he turned 65, his nest egg had exploded past $2.1 million, even after surviving multiple recessions and crashes, because compound interest worked silently and relentlessly, while his colleague Priya, who delayed the same retirement planning until age 45, despite putting in larger amounts, later barely crossed $900,000, clearly proving why starting retirement planning late is the single most expensive financial mistake you will ever make. To build a bulletproof retirement planning system, you must first calculate your precise retirement number, the total savings target required to sustain your ideal lifestyle, using the proven 4% safe withdrawal rule. 4% safe withdrawal rule that historically allows you to withdraw 4% of your portfolio each year, adjusted for inflation, with very high success rates over 3 decades or longer. Retirement planning also requires mastering every income pillar, beginning with Social Security benefits. Social Security benefits, which provide an important baseline, yet are intentionally structured not to fully replace your working income. Therefore, in your retirement planning strategy, you should strategically delay claiming Social Security benefits until age 70 to unlock up to 32% higher lifetime payments. Beneficiary Maria, after careful retirement planning analysis, waited until 70, and that one decision alone added more than $480,000 in extra lifetime income, easily covering all her healthcare, international travel, and family gifting needs, while her friends, who claimed early at 62, deeply regretted it as inflation steadily eroded their smaller fixed checks. Your employer-sponsored 401k plan. 401k plan remains one of the most powerful wealth vehicles in retirement planning, particularly because of employer matching contributions, which is literally free money that instantly doubles part of your savings. Beneficiary: Ahmed maximized his 401k plan every single year with intelligent allocation across equities, bonds, and target date funds, and even through the brutal 2022 bear market, his consistent retirement planning discipline kept him perfectly on track to retire comfortably at 58 with over $1.8 million. You must complement this with an individual retirement account, or IRA, individual retirement account, or IRA, where traditional IRAs deliver upfront tax deductions and Roth IRAs provide completely tax-free growth and qualified withdrawals after age 59 and a half. Beneficiary Sophia smartly rolled over her old 401k plan into a self-directed individual retirement account, or IRA, individual retirement account, or IRA, investing heavily in dividend aristocrats and real estate investment trusts that now deliver over $6,000 every month in reliable passive income, beautifully supplementing her pension. Genuine retirement planning. Retirement planning demands ruthless diversification because concentration risk has destroyed far too many retirements. Beneficiary: David learned this painful lesson when he went all in on a few tech stocks and lost 48% during one major crash, but after adopting a properly diversified 60-40 equity fixed income portfolio with alternative assets through disciplined retirement planning, he not only fully recovered but far surpassed his earlier peak. Real estate continues to be one of the strongest inflation-fighting assets inside retirement planning. Beneficiary Fatima purchased her first rental property at 42 as a core part of her retirement planning strategy, completely paid off the mortgage by age 60 and now receives fully passive cash flow that covers all her living expenses while the property value has tripled, giving her massive equity. She can tap through a reverse mortgage whenever needed. Never underestimate inflation protection in your retirement planning, because average 3% annual inflation will cut your purchasing power in half every 24 years. Smart retirees therefore always include Treasury Inflation Protected Securities, or TIPS, Treasury Inflation Protected Securities, or TIPS, inside their retirement planning portfolios. Beneficiary Carlos did precisely that, and when inflation spiked to 9% in 2022, his Treasury Inflation Protected Securities, or TIPS, Treasury Inflation Protected Securities, or TIPS, protected his real returns, allowing him to maintain his exact lifestyle, while many of his peers were forced to downsize homes and cut travel. Healthcare expenses represent the largest wild card in retirement planning, with recent studies estimating that couples will need nearly $300,000 for medical costs alone. Therefore, you must maximize contributions to your health savings account, or HSA, during working years to enjoy triple tax advantages. Beneficiary Linda utilized her health savings account, or HSA, to the fullest, and when unexpected major surgery struck at age 74, the account covered everything tax-free, completely preserving her broader investment portfolio. Complete debt elimination must be achieved before retirement, within your retirement planning, because high-interest consumer debt acts as a silent retirement destroyer. Beneficiary Michael aggressively paid off every credit card loan and mortgage balance by age 52 as part of his retirement planning framework, then redirected those former payments into investments, retiring totally debt-free with the kind of peace of mind most people only dream about. Follow the adapted 50-30-20 budgeting rule in retirement planning, allocating 50% to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings plus investments. Beneficiary Aisha tracked every expense, religiously reviewed her numbers monthly, and successfully retired 5 full years earlier than planned, while maintaining a 12-month emergency fund that shielded her through unexpected challenges. Estate planning must be fully integrated into retirement planning through properly drafted wills, revocable living trusts, and updated beneficiary designations to avoid probate taxes, family conflicts, and unnecessary legal fees. Beneficiary Robert established a revocable living trust as a central pillar of his retirement planning, and upon his passing, his family received every asset immediately without court delays or massive expenses, preserving hundreds of thousands of dollars. Longevity risk, the real danger of outliving your savings, demands annuities that deliver guaranteed lifetime income streams. Beneficiary Susan added a deferred annuity inside her retirement planning portfolio that begins payments at age 85, serving as perfect protection against sequence of returns risk in early retirement years. Tax optimization serves as the hidden multiplier in retirement planning. Retirement planning using strategic Roth conversions, laddering techniques, and qualified charitable distributions that smartly minimize required minimum distributions after age 73. Beneficiary Thomas executed systematic Roth conversions during his lower income years within his retirement planning, paying taxes once at favorable rates, and now enjoys entirely tax-free retirement withdrawals. Avoid the most common and deadly retirement planning mistakes, including underestimating how long you will live, chasing hot investment trends, ignoring high fees, and skipping annual portfolio reviews. Beneficiary Elena reviewed her entire retirement planning setup every January with a trusted fiduciary advisor, making small, timely adjustments that compounded into truly extraordinary wealth over 3 decades. Market volatility is unavoidable, yet proper retirement planning transforms it into opportunity through consistent dollar-cost averaging and disciplined rebalancing. Beneficiary Jamal continued investing steadily through the 2008 financial crisis and the 2020 crash, buying high-quality assets at bargain prices, and today enjoys significantly superior long-term returns compared to those who panicked and sold at the bottom. Optimize every aspect of Social Security benefits, including spousal survivor and pension coordination strategies inside your retirement planning. Beneficiary Priyanka synchronized all these elements, brilliantly boosting her household retirement income by 28%. Dynamic withdrawal strategies refined through retirement planning. Retirement planning frequently outperform rigid 4% rules by adjusting based on actual market conditions. Advanced retirement planning further includes permanent life insurance policies for tax-free legacy building and liquidity options. Beneficiary Nora leveraged whole life cash value accumulation inside her retirement planning to cover major expenses without ever disturbing her investment growth. Geographic arbitrage by relocating to lower-cost areas or countries can dramatically stretch your retirement dollars. Beneficiary Kevin moved to Portugal under their advantageous non-habitual resident tax program as part of his retirement planning, slashing living expenses by 40% while dramatically improving his overall quality of life. Continuous learning, professional fiduciary guidance, long-term care insurance, and strategic philanthropy via donor-advised funds all take retirement planning to the highest possible level. Beneficiary Maria's donor-advised fund delivered substantial tax savings and created a lasting, meaningful legacy she continues to enjoy watching in retirement. As dedicated macro signal viewers, you already hold a powerful edge because we constantly track the economic signals, interest rates, inflation trends, and policy shifts that directly influence your retirement planning success. Beneficiary Carlos adjusted his bond and equity allocations based on macro signal insights during rising rate environments, successfully protecting his portfolio when most others suffered losses. As we reach the end of this powerful retirement planning masterclass, remember that knowledge without immediate action has zero value. Since you have stayed with me until this final moment, and I know the life-changing value in this video kept you fully engaged, now is the time to act decisively. Calculate your personal retirement number today, open or maximize your individual retirement account, or IRA, individual retirement account, or IRA, increase your contributions by at least 10% this month and schedule a fiduciary advisor review immediately. Subscribe to Macro Signal right now, hit the like button if you are fully committed to building unbreakable retirement wealth, and comment below with your single biggest takeaway from this complete video so we can grow a strong community of financially secure and free retirees together. Watch this entire video one more time, take thorough notes, implement at least 3 powerful strategies this week, and share it with every friend or family member who also deserves a dignified and abundant retirement, because strong retirement planning executed correctly does not just transform your life, it positively changes entire family generations for decades to come. Thank you for investing your valuable time with Macro Signal. Your future financial independence, peace of mind, and lifestyle freedom will be the direct result of the bold decisions you make after watching this video today. The best time to start proper retirement planning. Retirement planning was 20 years ago, but the second best time and the most important time is right now. So take massive action immediately and build the dream retirement life you truly deserve.